In 1983, Lee Iacocca set the goal for Chrysler. We have one and only one ambition, to be the best. Today, Chrysler has the highest customer satisfaction of any American car company. Who says so? Not Lee Iacocca, J.D. Power and Associates. They surveyed over 20,000 owners of 1986 cars. In overall product quality and dealer service, Chrysler is the undisputed leader over Ford and GM. Undisputed.
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System, with twice as much memory as any other video game. Advanced video technology like scrolling backgrounds, graphics in 64 colors, digital sounds, and light phasers.
Fresh!
And you can add to the excitement with sports pads, control sticks, and the first video games ever in 3D.
Sega's the one.
The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Because Citicorp understands the drive to succeed, to do more than just get by, we've become the nation's largest financial services company, already helping 1 in every 5 American families, with more student loans, more home mortgages, more MasterCard and Visa cards than any other company. Citicorp and Citibank, we'd like you to get to know us better. Citicorp, because Americans want to succeed, not just survive.
Nobody throws Rich Sabian in a pool and lives to tell about it.
There's only one camera system you can buy that lets you hold the picture in your hand while you still hold the feeling in your heart. The Polaroid Spectra system.
Say cheese, Rich.
To conversation, to wit, to always knowing the right thing to say, or whatever.
This year, toast your friends with Andre, America's best loved champagne.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road. Time to wonder, you gotta go. You feel excitement, yeah. Like Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac and ride. Pontiac ride. Ride, Pontiac ride. Ride, Pontiac ride. Get on your Pontiac. We feel excitement.
Gus, Jack.
What's up, Cinderella?
Surprise.
That's me.
That's you.
That's Gus. That's us.
When you buy a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates, you'll get something extra. Either a free Gus or Jack, the 2 adorable mice from Walt Disney's classic movie Cinderella, now playing in theaters everywhere. They make great gift decorations, fun ornaments, and cuddly play pals. You can get either Gus or Jack with a $5 book of McDonald's gift certificates.
And happy holidays from Jack, from Gus, and us.
I have these little pudgy cheeks. They used to be dry and stiff. Dove made them feel very smooth. So now I have little pudgy soft cheeks.
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
I can't believe it. After 7 days with Dove, my skin feels so much softer than with soap. I thought, this is a riot.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, my face feels great.
This Thanksgiving, you can send flowers in another green glass vase. Or you can send Teleflora's cranberry mold bouquet. Beautiful flowers in this charming cranberry mold. To send one anywhere, just call your florist and say Teleflora.
That's a Sunbeam Oscar, but it's smaller.
It's the Oscar Jr. Small but powerful. Not like those other flimsy choppers.
Yeah, mine won't even do cheese.
Oscar Jr. does it all.
It's so cute.
Oscar Jr. from Sunbeam.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
World War II ends, but for one woman, the struggle begins.
How will the little ones survive?
The fight to save 100 forgotten children.
They're sick, they're starving, we have no right.
Based on a true story of courage.
We're under siege.
Linda Levin in a world premiere movie.
I promise you won't be hurt.
Lena, My 100 Children, Monday.
This is an Eyewitness News update. Good evening. In the headlines at this hour, a fire in Wilkes-Barre. Firemen are still on the scene of a blaze at 77 Academy Street in the downtown area. Flames broke out around 7 tonight in a building reportedly owned by a church. No injuries to report. The standoff continues at a federal detention center outside Oakdale, Louisiana. After hearing they may be shipped back to Cuba, prisoners there rioted last night and took 20 hostages. Federal authorities have the place surrounded. Every year on this day, the memory is recalled. Tonight at 11, Andy Mahalchik will talk to people as to their whereabouts the day John F. Kennedy was shot 24 years ago today. Mark Hiller has AccuWeather. Sid Michaels has sports tonight at 11.
Two small cars show the world how America competes. Dodge Omni America, Plymouth Horizon America. Chrysler loaded them with equipment and cut the sticker price. At $59.95, they're the best value of any small car from America. They're so successful, America buys almost one a minute. And you get Chrysler's 770 protection plan. Yes, America can compete. And Chrysler's building cars that prove it.
I hear you work for Bell of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I ask you a silly question about my phone service?
Sure.
When you're a service representative for Bell of Pennsylvania, you might find you're on call in and sometimes out of the office.
Oh, I have 2 teenage sons, and it's
It's all a part of signature service from Bell of Pennsylvania.
What I'll do is I'll look at your bill on mine. Hi, Ann. Well, I looked into your bill, and I think I can save you some money.
Signature service from Bell of Pennsylvania.
Vince Sweeney's AccuWeather forecast on Eyewitness News.
Air Strikes Back continues, starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Alec Guinness.
Welcome new Ford Festiva to the street. Quick, maneuverable, with 42 standard features and a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty.
It's so neat, complete, the words on the street. It's a Ford, it's a Festiva. It's a Ford, it's a Festiva. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Little towns in Europe had their own way of knowing the holidays were near. It wasn't the decorations or the first magic snowfall. It was the appearance of special holiday lagers in every pub and beer hall. Today, that tradition lives in America at Coors. Introducing Winterfest, a lager so bold, so extravagant, we brew it only for the holidays. And when the new year comes, the Winterfest will be gone, but not the memories.
Since the dawn of time, they have hungered, longing for a dog food with a look and taste like no other. The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts. King Cuts.
Tender, juicy cuts made with luscious, lean meat. So scrumptiously sliced, so incredibly edibly unique, dogs just go nuts for.
King Cuts.
The king of all dog foods.
King Cuts.
The news about aspirin is startling, but this even surprised me. New clinical studies show Anison's aspirin formula is more effective than regular strength aspirin, and that means better relief.
Anison, a better aspirin formula. Introducing a new dawn, Mountain Spring Dawn. Now the same tough grease-cutting ability as original Dawn comes with a clean, fresh scent. Mountain Spring Dawn dishwashing liquid, the fresh new way to cut grease.
On Highway to Heaven, a tough warden causes a Thanksgiving tragedy.
You have no right to put a wall between a mother and a child.
He'll face an unforgettable lesson Wednesday.
You laugh with Jay Leno, the comedian.
Maybe there's a screw loose.
You scream with Jay Leno, the talk show host.
Men from Mars have landed.
Now you crack up with Jay Leno, the family man.
Attention, family members. Robo-Pop is home.
An all-new comedy special with tons of stars, laughs, and surprises.
I love this guy.
Jay Leno's Family Comedy Hour.
Wednesday.
When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. Wait for it. Light up the night. My Michelob Light. I'm gonna light up the night.
Don't look up. Don't look up, says who? Well, I'll look up if I got you now, chicken. How many times do I gotta tell you, son? If you want great chicken, go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's the only place to get America's favorite chicken. You see, the Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices makes every bite's finger-licking good. So hurry up, son. It's waiting for you. Don't want to miss out.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Discover the fragrance of America. Lady Stetson. You're free. Playing in the big leagues. Country proud. With a fragrance all your own. Lady Stetson. Capturing the essence and spirit of the American woman. An exciting blend of contrasts, like America itself. Lady Stetson.
If you were stranded on an island, what kind of car would you want? On this island, you'd want the legendary reliability of Toyota Camry. You'd want responsive 16-valve power and front-wheel drive to ease your way through savage traffic in very civilized room and comfort. And of course, you'd want Camry style, just to impress the natives. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
My country 'tis
200 years ago, our Constitution was born, and with it the promise that we, the people, could live in freedom as one nation. To capture the spirit of that precious promise, the United States Mint has created the official United States Constitution coins in silver or gold. Now and forever, hold on to the promise. At Kmart, coin dealers, bank, savings, and loans.
Paramount Pictures presents Steve Martin.
I was on my way home to spend a nice holiday. Instead, I'm in a motel bed with a stranger.
John Candy.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
In a new comedy by John Hughes.
You're going the wrong way. What?
Are you mad at me? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Rated R. Starts Wednesday, November 25th at a theater near you.
No matter where the story is breaking, WBRE TV's Eyewitness News stays in touch with the news as it is happening, right at the source. It's all possible with NBC's SkyPath, the largest and only two-way all-satellite control system in the world. Over 50 portable uplinks and state-of-the-art equipment are at the disposal of NBC affiliates and WBRE TV. This makes it possible for Eyewitness News to bring you live satellite reports with Jim Miller from the Fiesta Bowl in Arizona, or AAA baseball trials in Portland, Maine with Bill Longworth. Eyewitness News can report to you from anywhere in the world with SkyPath, and it takes just one phone call to NBC to make all the arrangements. From there, satellite news gathering trucks are dispatched from the fleet of over 30 on the road, and every broadcast is monitored by our team of engineers. From on-location reports to SkyPath satellites in space to your television set, Eyewitness News brings you the very best in news reporting. We've got the people, we've got the technology. We're Eyewitness News, and nobody works harder.
The only way to travel is Cadillac style. Let's go, let's live, let's love every mile. The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
This is my homemade vegetable beef soup, and this is home cooking from Campbell. Look at those vegetables in that delicate broth. Wait a minute, that's mine.
If you can't tell it from homemade, it's probably Campbell's home cooking.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Join the fun at Disney World's Celebrity Circus starring Kim Fields, Lisa Bonet, Malcolm Jamal Warner, and more on NBC's Thanksgiving Comedy Weekend Friday.
This is NBC. This is an Eyewitness Sports Update.
Good evening, and coming up after the movie, it's week number 10 of the NFL season, and there could be a five-way tie for first in the AFC East, depending on how Miami does tonight against the Cowboys. The Eagles suffered another jolt this afternoon. They fell behind 31-3 against St. Louis and lost 31-19. Locally, 4 major leaguers were on hand today for a baseball card show at Montage. We'll talk with 2 of them. Those stories plus all the day's sports tonight after the movie.
what to your wondering eyes now appear? Only at Burger King, it's cuddly reindeer. There's Rodney, Ramona, Rhonda, and Randy. At $1.99 each, the price is just dandy. Get one with chicken tenders or Burger King fries. Stuff a deer in a stocking for a Christmas surprise. Collect all 4 at a Burger King sign. Get your reindeer right now, and the best food for fast times.
Straight and to the point. That's what Eyewitness News is all about. We put experienced reporters on the street to bring you the facts. They're aggressive, fair, and concerned about what's going on because for most of them, this is their hometown. Vince Sweeney adds his unique style to those reliable AccuWeather forecasts. And Jim Miller covers sports with a passion that nobody can beat. All this in 30 minutes. Any less and we'd be cheating you. Any more and we'd be wasting your time.
Why sit in the doldrums when you can ride the crest?
The Atlantic difference.
Get the Atlantic difference. Lock in a high 7.2% yield on your 6-month CD. Call 1-800-4-ATLANTIC and make more money with Atlantic 6-month CDs. 7.2%. Visit a branch or call Atlantic for a 7.2% CD. Atlantic Financial.
When it snows, watch the Snowbird Report on WBRE TV 28.
Continues, starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Alec Guinness.
Remember the day you took off your training wheels. Legs pumping, wind blowing, feet flying. You couldn't wait to see what you could do. If you're ready to feel that way again, you're ready for the new Audi 90. Driving is what you hoped it would be when you were a kid, on a bike, on your own.
At Braun, we believe simple is better than complicated. Order is better than confusion. Quiet is better than loud. Only through superior design can one achieve superior performance. It is this philosophy that has helped make Braun the #1 selling foil shaver in the world. What's also helped is that no other shaver gives you a closer shave. Braun, now available in America.
When my nose is stuffed, I want it unstuffed fast. Boom, now!
Neosynephrine starts you breathing fast in a neosecond.
Neosynephrine, yeah. But it's got to work fast, really fast.
Nothing works faster or better than today's Neosynephrine. It starts working in a neosecond.
A neosecond. I like that.
For free breathing fast, you know you can trust Neosynephrine.
Breathing. I like that.
Neosynephrine. Relief in a neosecond.
America's best loved imported wine, bringing you all the best of times. America loves its wine.
Taste Riunite Red, White, Rosé, and Gold. America's best-loved imported wine.
Have your contact lenses gotten so uncomfortable you feel like trashing them? Well, don't. Give them a bath in Optizyme weekly, and they'll feel comfortable again. Optizyme from Alcon. We can help you love your lenses.
Tuesday, the boy who had to become a man. The man who had to create a miracle. The movie that became a legend. Ralph Macchio is the Karate Kid. Then, Vegas' best and Vegas' worst are looking for the same girl.
Manny Whitesport's granddaughter.
The first one to find her abductor keeps him.
I want him now!
Crime Story, Tuesday. Friday, call them slobs. Call them jerks. Just don't call them when you're in trouble. Police Academy, Friday.
Here comes fun on wheels. Tyco Turbo Hoppers. These sons of guns pack turbocharged engines. With your kids at the radio controls, there ain't no place they can't go. Turn them and they slip under, over, around the darndest places. Send them cannonballing off a cliff. Yahoo! There's no stopping them. Want more speed? Give it a blast of turbo power. If it's the one and only Tyco Turbo Hopper, it's a winner. Get your kids the real Turbo Hoppers, only from Tyco RC.
Avoid the Noid. With the Domino's Pizza Guarantee. We guarantee your pizza will be delivered within 30 minutes or you get $3 off your order. Guaranteed. And we guarantee your pizza will taste great. If you're not satisfied with your pizza, we'll replace it or refund your money. Only our pizza is guaranteed to avoid the noise. Domino's Pizza delivers. Call now.
Light up the night. When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, the taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Gonna light up the night. Gonna light up the night. My Michelob Light.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Check into the Hotel Alf.
You rang?
When the Tanners relive their honeymoon.
Welcome to Niagara Falls.
Hit it, Brian! Monday. Then on Valerie's Family.
When's the last time you saw something really scary on TV?
Sandy and David are zombies!
The family relives their worst nightmares. Monday.
This is an Eyewitness News update.
Good evening. On the news at 11, we'll have the details of a fire tonight on Academy Street in Wilkes-Barre. Flames broke out just after 7 o'clock in a building reportedly owned by a church. In Oakdale, Louisiana, the siege of a federal detention center goes on. Cuban prisoners took 20 hostages last night after learning they may go back to Cuba. Andy Mahalchik has a look at the 24th anniversary of the assassination of President Kennedy. Vic Vetters has the Weekend Review at 11.
WBRE TV's Deck the Halls contest, sponsored by Rent America. Decorate your home for the holidays and send us a postcard. You could win valuable prizes.
Hills doesn't play the up and down sale game. Electronics Expo. Going on now to prove Hills' everyday low prices compete with other stores' sale prices. Low prices on a huge selection of brand name electronics every day. And you can have it now. At Hills, you don't ever have to wait for a sale. Electronics Expo, with low prices on everything, and happening now.
Check us out.
Engineering. From Buick's analysis of the world's best engineered cars emerges a new Buick with a more rigid body structure, galvanized steel panels to prevent rust, backed by a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. The 1988 Regal. Even with all these features standard, it is still affordably sticker-priced, making the 1988 Buick Regal the right car right now at your Pride of Pennsylvania Buick dealer.
Vic Vetters leads the Eyewitness News team.
Introducing Night Spice, with a required note of caution. Wear it only at night. Night Spice, a new fragrance for men. Far too romantic for the day.
You've got to love that plus. Who wants a diaper that's minus the plus?
Introducing Ultra Pampers Plus. It's going to make you think twice about your diaper.
Now there's a plus.
What's the plus? Right in the middle is something no other diaper has. A revolutionary micro-thin liner. So absorbent, it alone could keep your baby dry. It's like an extra layer of leakage protection for her and everything around her.
Plus, it's great.
Like a diaper within a diaper. Now your baby can be dry all over.
Dry shirts, dry sheets, dry sleepers.
New Ultra Pampers Plus.
Oh, what a plus.
It's all the dryness a mother can give.
We can't wait to try it. My son recommended Preparation H for my hemorrhoidal symptoms. Why should I listen to a kid? That kid is also a doctor.
In a national survey, 2 out of 3 doctors named Preparation H among the hemorrhoid remedies they recommended to their patients.
Doctors know best.
Next Sunday, it's the NBC Thanksgiving Comedy Weekend with all new episodes of Family Ties and My Two Dads. Then it's a special night for Night Court when Dan gets a secret ailment.
Who ordered the 2 dozen raw oysters?
A special Sunday Night Court, followed by those men in shining polyester.
Excuse me?
It's Beverly Hills Bunts, a special night of comedy next Sunday.
It's here. A
sleek new example of design leadership. A sophisticated sedan with superb road manners. Its name, Ford Tempo. The new Ford Tempo. A more sophisticated way to express your driving ambition.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
What's the secret to Pop Secret microwave popcorn? Perfect popcorn popped under perfect conditions. Pop Secret leaves very few unpopped kernels. And it tastes remarkably light and fluffy. Pop Secret from Betty Crocker. It's the only way to pop.
Ace is the place you come to for everything you're looking for. Ace is the place that lends a helping hand. Ace is the place.
For the Noma 100 mini light set, a Best Buy at only $3.99.
Ace is the place.
The T-Vol Royal 3-piece fry pan set, just $12.99. And the Procter Silex 12-cup coffee maker, $6.99 after rebate.
Ace is the place with the help of hardware men.
I can't believe it! We got the picture!
There's only one camera system you can buy that lets you hold the picture in your hand while you still hold the feeling in your heart.
We're with the band.
The Polaroid Spectra system.
No, we're with the band.
Here's to all my friends. And I have so many. You're probably one of them, honey.
This year, toast your friends with Andre, America's best loved champagne.
On A U in the Life, the storm is in. Some guests about. The bird is burnt. A secret's out. You burnt the patio furniture, too? Thanksgiving's gone afoul. Wednesday.
Experienced, comprehensive, insightful, innovative, informative, dependable, responsive, fast, accurate, fair, clear. Tom Brokaw and the NBC Nightly News.
Up next on Eyewitness News Weekend, a fire in Wilkes-Barre tonight. It leaves 3 individuals homeless. We'll have details. We remember JFK on the 24th anniversary of his death. And then Andy Mahalchik takes us to a special Thanksgiving dinner in Nanticoke. Mark Hiller has our AccuWeather forecast, back to work style, and Sid Michaels has the day in sports, Week 10 of the NFL. It's all next on Eyewitness News Weekend.
Who could ever forget the sound of a great fish dinner? Now, Long John Silver's presents Crispy Breaded Fish, a classic collection of golden hits. It's one fabulous platter at one low price. You'll get 2 big pieces. Fries, fries, fries.
Look at my fries, fries.
And much, much more. Available only at Long John Silver's. For the everyday price of just $2.69.
Long John Silver's.
New Crispy Breaded Fish. Counter girls are standing by.
Sounds good to me.
Donald O'Connor and Debbie Reynolds, 2 legends in the entertainment industry, from Singing in the Rain to Tammy to Francis the Talking Mule series. Donald O'Connor and Debbie Reynolds together at the Kirby Center Wednesday, November 25th. Tickets on sale now at the Kirby box office.
Here's my story, it's sad but true.
And concerts return to the Woodlands Grand Ballroom with Dion.
Keep away from a runaround sewer. Yeah, I'm a wanderer.
Plus Joey D and the Starlighters, Wednesday, December 9th.
Family Ties, weeknights at 7 on WBRE TV 28.
This is Eyewitness News, serving northeastern and central Pennsylvania, with regional news bureaus in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, Williamsport, and Stroudsburg in the heart of the Poconos. And now, the Eyewitness News team.
Good evening. 3 people are out of their home tonight following a fire in Wilkes-Barre. Flames broke out just after 7 in the kitchen area of a building occupied by volunteers in service in our neighborhood, Vision. The location, 77 Academy Street. The flames started in the kitchen area and were confined there, but the entire building took on some heavy smoke. Fire officials say they will investigate the 2-alarm blaze, but no one was injured tonight in that fire on Academy Street in downtown Wilkes-Barre. Investigators in Northampton County feel tonight they may have a homicide case on their hands. That's because yesterday, the body of 22-year-old Donald Leidick of Easton was found in a marshy area of Plainfield Township. An autopsy showed he died from blows to the head and facial area. Police tell Eyewitness News they have very few leads in the case, and they're looking for people who may have known the whereabouts of Leidick for the past 2 days. People attending Mass at St. Patrick's Cathedral in Fort Worth, Texas today had a hard time believing what they witnessed this morning. A man appeared in the aisle of the church, flashing a knife. Injuries followed. We get the story now from Marion Connor.
The parishioners of St. Patrick's Cathedral in Fort Worth were visibly shaken as they came out of 11 o'clock Mass this morning. They had just witnessed a bizarre chase scene that ended with a knife-wielding man stabbing 4 ushers and slashing a parishioner and then injuring himself with the knife.
Well, they were chasing him. The ushers were trying to get him out of the church. He had a plastic sack of some kind under his arm, and then they just kind of cornered him, and he started shoving one of the ushers, and they just cornered him. He felt trapped.
According to eyewitnesses, a man who had been loitering around the church for the past week and who had attended every Mass this morning suddenly began running around the church during the 11 o'clock service.
They started walking around very quickly throughout the church, and that's where the ushers caught him. And basically, they tried their best to escort him out, but he wasn't violent.
According to the police, the 28-year-old attacker pulled his weapon from a plastic bag on his shoulder. It was a pocket knife. He reportedly fell on his own knife when he was tackled by the ushers and parishioners he had attacked. He was operated on this afternoon and is in critical condition with a knife wound in his chest. 3 of his victims were treated and released at area hospitals. 2 others are still hospitalized with knife wounds in the abdomen. According to the pastor here, he has had 3 different menacing street people escorted out of this church in the last 2 years.
I'll do it a little sooner and a little quicker next time.
Another long night lies ahead for authorities surrounding a federal detention center near Oakdale, Louisiana. The standoff there with a large group of Cuban prisoners continues at this hour. On Friday, the State Department announced in Washington that under an agreement with Cuba, the prisoners there would be shipped back to Havana. During the news, the inmates went on a rampage that lasted for several hours. The prisoners set fires, and firemen then allowed those fires to burn themselves out. Negotiations throughout this entire ordeal have been continuing. The prisoners' only demand is that they not be sent back to Cuba. The U.S. and Soviet arms negotiators are getting set for another meeting tomorrow morning in Geneva, Switzerland. Soviet Foreign Minister Eduard Shevardnadze and Secretary of State George Shultz will meet for the 4th time since mid-September. They're trying to finalize the agreement that will eliminate all medium-range nuclear missiles, the most wide-ranging weapons agreement ever between the U.S. and the Soviet Union. President Reagan and Soviet leader Gorbachev will sign the agreement in Washington December the 7th only if the final details are worked out far in advance. What happened on a street in Dallas, Texas 24 years ago today will never be forgotten by any American who was alive on that day. President John F. Kennedy was shot and killed as he rode through the streets in a motorcade. Today, there is no question that Kennedy captured the hearts and minds of an entire generation. Andy Mahalchik now tells us more.
John Kennedy went to Dallas to mend a divine